In Lab 6, we explained to the user what was going on. We took in two resistor values. We asked, is it serial or parallel? If it was parallel, we did this calculation and then dumped out on the screen what the resistance was. And if it was serial, we generated this resistor value and put that resistance on the screen. And once we were finished doing that, it dropped out and returned back to our operating system. Now in this case, what we have is we have exactly the same structure, but we've got one other statement here after the screen gets the resistance value. We're scanning F, a character variable, and then in this loop here it says do everything from here to here while this variable is not equal to little n and it's also not equal to capital N. So any character other than n, uppercase or lowercase, will cause this to continually do this program over and over again, all the steps that we talked about over here. Even if you hit the enter key, it's going to go and it's going to execute this code again. Only when it's a small letter n or a capital letter N is it going to terminate and come out of this. So just adding this little bit of code is going to allow us to run the program until we decide not to run the program. Now do while loop checks the condition at the bottom of the loop, and usually you have some variable changed here that allows you to decide when this loop is going to terminate. Let's see how we would implement these changes in our structure diagram to the program that we originally had in Lab 6. Now this is the program from Lab 6. Everything from explain down to the printf value of resistance is the same. We have put in here the switch case version of this. So all the code from here, the explain, down to the printf value of resistance is our original code. What we've done here is we're prompting for variable again, and then we're saying while again is not equal to small letter n and capital letter N, it's going to do all of this code here. When we run the program up and we type in 1 and 1 again, it asks for parallel or series. We're going to hit P for parallel, and it disappears so quickly we can't see it. If we look into our code, we can see here that we're doing a scanf of a character again, and down here every time it goes back to explain, it clears the screen, so it's not holding this open long enough for us to actually see the output. So one of the things that we want to do is put in a get char right before the scanf. Let's try running our code again. 1 and 1. Let's do P for parallel, and it says value of the resistance is this. Now if we hit enter key or anything at this point, it's going to go back to here. So let's put in 2, 2, parallel again, small p. Do you want to continue? Now let's hit in a small letter n, and it's going to say press any key to continue, and we're out.